Neville Goddard said that if you think of yourself as being trapped in your life circumstances, it is very possible to become unstuck. He said that there's one single thought that can shift your entire life. And so in this episode, we're going to explore that. If you are new here, welcome. Here we explore the teachings of Neville Goddard, and we talk about how we can transform our lives through the power of our imagination. So if you like this kind of content, please make sure to hit subscribe and turn on notifications so that you don't miss out on any of my videos. Now let's get into the episode. Let me set the scene. It is Friday afternoon, and you just had a terrible day. And so if we want to attract positive experiences, we need to start feeling positive emotions. It might not seem like it at first, but the more we practice feeling grateful, the easier it will become. And when we finally reach the point where we truly believe that everything always works out for our highest good, we will never feel stuck again. You were in an accident, and now your car is being towed away. Let's feel the excitement and anticipation in our hearts. Imagine the possibilities that are open to you. See yourself living a life that is full of abundance, joy, and success. Everything seemed to be going wrong, and no matter what you did, you just couldn't catch a break. These are the times when we feel most stuck. Stuck in our problems, stuck in our negative thoughts, stuck in our limiting beliefs. Feel the emotions associated with those thoughts. Let them fill you up and overflow. Let the feeling of gratitude and thankfulness wash over you. Hold on to that feeling for as long as you can. We allow ourselves to be open to the unexpected and to the unknown. All you could need or desire is already yours, is ready to be picked up by your imagination. Have faith in the unseen forces of the universe, and they will supply all your needs. Remember that you have the power to create the life of your dreams. All you need to do is have faith in the process and trust that everything will work out for your highest good. And when we do that, we start to see that we are not actually stuck at all. If you enjoyed it, please leave us a thumbs up and hit subscribe so you don't miss out on any of our videos. I would also love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. What do you think is the one single thought that can shift your entire life? Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next episode. We are free to create the life of our dreams. The more you practice feeling grateful and thankful, the easier it will become. Before you know it, you will be able to shift your mindset from one of lack and limitation to one of abundance and possibility. And when you do that, you'll start to see your life change in ways you never thought possible. What if I told you that you have the power to change your circumstances simply by changing the way you think? It might sound too good to be true, but I promise you it's not. In fact, it's one of the most powerful concepts I've ever learned, and I know that it will change your life forever. When you imagine your future self living a life that is full of abundance, joy, and success, how does that make you feel? Imagine what you would like your life to look like. See yourself living the life of your dreams. Feel the emotions associated with that image. I want you to repeat this affirmation 3 times. We feel stuck when we are afraid to take a risk, or when we do unknow what the future holds. But what if I told you that you do actually need to know what the future holds in order to live a life that you were excited about? What if I told you that you can create the life of your dreams simply by focusing on the present moment and by trusting that everything will work out for your highest good? I am grateful that everything always works out for my highest good. I am grateful that everything always works out for my highest good. I am grateful that everything always works out for my highest good. As you repeat the affirmation, feel the emotions of gratitude and thankfulness. Allow yourself to fully embody the feeling of having already achieved your desired outcome. What kind of emotions come up? Maybe it feels exciting, or maybe it feels peaceful. Whatever emotions come up, allow yourself to feel them. Let them consume you. This is the feeling that you want to cultivate in your life. This is the feeling that will help you to get unstuck. Let's know that everything is working out for our highest good. Maybe you got a raise at work, or you found some money that you lost. As you write, really feel the emotion of gratitude. Let it consume you. Feel the love in your heart as you think about each thing. Now, I want you to read your list out loud. Do it with conviction. Believe the words that you are saying, even if you don't feel like it yet. Trust me, the universe will honor your request. Think about how good it felt to know that everything worked out in the end. It is ready to be picked up by your imagination. Have faith in the unseen forces of the universe, and they will supply all your needs. So we can rest assured that everything we need is already on its way to us. We just have to stay open and receptive. Now I want you to take that feeling and magnify it. Feel it in your bones. Imagine how much better your life would be if everything always worked out for your highest good. You go to call your insurance company, but you can't find your policy papers anywhere. We are literally reversing the victim mentality by taking responsibility for our thoughts and our feelings. When we choose to feel grateful instead of resentful, we are shifting our energy to a place of abundance and openness. And when we do this from a place of sincerity, the universe has no choice but to bring us more things to be grateful for. And then you start thinking, why does everything bad always happen to me? This is the definition of feeling stuck. And if this is where you find yourself right now, trust me when I say that I understand exactly how you feel. But what Neville Goddard would have us do is to stop thinking victim thoughts and start using our imaginations. See, in the law of assumption, Neville says that we can remake our lives by assuming the feeling of the wish fulfilled. That's exactly what we're going to do right now. I want you to close your eyes and repeat after me. I'm grateful that everything always works out for my highest good. Everything always works out for my highest good. Everything always works out for my highest good. Say it with feeling. Feel the gratitude in your heart as you say these words. I am grateful that everything always works out for my highest good. Everything always works out for my highest good. Everything always works out for my highest good. Let's take a moment to examine why this statement is so powerful. When we assume the feeling of the wish fulfilled, we send out a vibrational frequency that attracts more of the same. I want you to think of a time when something did work out for you. I want you to write down 3 things that you are grateful for. In his book, The Law and the Promise, Neville Goddard writes, "All you could need or desire is already yours." So let's take a moment to appreciate all of the good things that are already on their way to us. Now, I want you to imagine what your life will look like once you truly believe that everything always works out for your highest good. Have you ever experienced a time in your life when you felt like everything was working against you? But what if I told you that there is one single thought that can shift your entire life? I want you to close your eyes and picture your ideal scenario. Once you've finished repeating the affirmation, take a few deep breaths and relax. Stuckness often comes from a place of fear and uncertainty. When we focus on the present moment and trust that everything is working out for our highest good, we open ourselves up to a world of possibilities. So next time you feel stuck, I want you to remember the words of Neville Goddard. And that's all we have for today's episode.